improve our treatments, learn more about social distancing and so on.
But companies and employers need to know what to do to safely reopen. The White House is testing staff regularly. Is that what you're advising America's businesses to do? When will the CDC release specific guidance?
You know, I'm not a doctor. I'm just an economist, and I could tell you.
Well, neither are these CEOs. That's why they're asking for the CDC to provide guidance.
Yeah, no, that's right. But I'm going to say that of course we need to ramp up testing. That's something that the president has heavily emphasized. And just last week we had one day where there were 300,000 tests, and then there's a new test approved that'll hopefully increase that by an order of magnitude. But you're absolutely right that testing is a key component of it, but even testing doesn't remove all risks. And so the interesting or sad thing about my dear colleague who was stricken with the coronavirus this week is that we were getting tested because we're close to the president every day. And even with that, you know, she tested negative one day and then positive the next day, and she's going to work in a community where people are being tested. And so this is a very, very scary virus, you know, that people are going to go back to work and they're going to be worried about things. And it's going to take a while for things to get back to normal, absolutely. But what we can do is we maximize the chance that that happens quickly by making lots of testing available. And that's why we focus so much energy on that.
I didn't hear a date on when that CDC guidance is going to be released. But when it comes to your work environment, you just described, do you wear a mask? Are you going to continue to show up for work at the White House?
You know, I've got a mask right here. And the fact is that I practice aggressive social distancing. I'll wear a mask when I feel it's necessary. It is scary to go to work. You know, I was not part of the White House in March. I think that I'd be a lot safer if I was sitting at home than I would be going to the West Wing. But, you know, it's a time when people have to step up and serve their country. And if I think about the amazing accomplishments of the team that we put together that's been down in the basement of the White House, getting data from all over the government to help us decide how to solve the ventilator problem and the PP&E problem and everything. But I think everybody knows that going to work, you've been in the West Wing, you know, it's a small, crowded place. It's you know, it's a little bit risky, but you have to do it because you have to serve your country. And there are a lot of things that you can't do except there. Like if you're going to have secure communications, you need to be in the situation room.
Kevin Hassett, thank you for your time. We'll be back in 1 minute with some new